Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Kyle from Team Yoshi. Gonna do a locals report from this last Saturday. I ran Black Wings for the first time in a while because I finally committed to them because I need to get my invite this year, and I think that's probably my best chance of doing so. Deck ran really well. We did 4 rounds and then cut to top 4 for semis, and then went through the 4 rounds without losing a game. Faced 2 mirror matches, 1 Machina that has already qualified for nationals, and actually don't remember what the 4th one was. Anyway, not that important, I guess. And then in semis, I faced the same Machina deck again and swept her both times. That's Alex, by the way, one of the other Team Yoshi people. That was 2 of my wins. It was 2 sweeps over her, so that's always nice. And then I faced Jarrett, aka MagicalNinjaMime, here on YouTube. I faced him in the finals. He was also running Black Wings, and he too owed me because I wasn't quite as focused then, and he's definitely a better Black Wing player right now than I am, but I'm hoping to improve that. But anyway, here's the deck that I used. You know, a lot of it's self-explanatory. It's a fairly basic build. I try to make it as consistent as I can, but yeah. Obviously 3 Sirocco. I used to only run 2, but way too good, especially in the mirror match. It's just good shit. 3 Shuras, obviously. 3 Boras, of course. Triple Kalute. These are brand new sleeves, so they're a little bit, as you can see, they're just kind of like sliding everywhere because these are new sleeves. They're kind of annoying. 2 Blizzard. I really want to run 3 of these because it's a really good card, and you can't really search him the way you used to be able to now that Whirlwind's at 1, but I just haven't been able to force myself to run a 3rd one because I feel like it's more consistent this way. So that's the way I'm staying. Gale, obviously. 2 Vayu. For a long time I only ran 1 of these, but then I decided that, you know, he's too good. So you should definitely run this guy in 2, not 1. Dad, still broken. And now, for right now, I'm teching 1 DD Crow in the main deck. It's so good against plants, first of all. You know, it absolutely causes fail moments when they go for debris or Pot of Avarice. It wrecks both of those. It's decent. It's actually more decent than you would think in the mirror match. It messes up Blizzard plays. Obviously, it's still really good against Light Sworns. Of course, you side it out for the Gravekeeper matchup and all that, but I feel like it's good enough that you can main 1 right now and be good with it. So that's the monster lineup. There's 18, like pretty standard, like I said. Onto the spells. 1 Black Whirlwind, obviously. 3 Book of Moon. Just lets you do so much with the deck. You know, it helps for Shura plays. Put annoying shit face down. You can use it for defense or to make a push. So it's just a really great card. You definitely have to run it in 3. 2 MST, Gravekeepers. That's basically all you need. That's the only reason you need to be maining 2 of these, because you have to have an answer for Royal Tribute. Royal Tribute will fuck you and it will win games until, of course, it gets limited, which I hope to God it gets limited on March 1st, but you pretty much have to run 2 of these now just because of that. Now the draw engine of the deck. 2 Pot of Duality and an Allure. Some people run even more than this. I know Jarrett recommended that I run these two, this and 1 cards for Black Feathers. I think this right here is probably enough. It seems to be running pretty well with this. If I feel like I need more draw power at some point, I will of course add the cards for Black Feathers, but I think this is probably good enough for now. But the dualities just make it much harder for you to open bad. Like, it just makes the deck so much more consistent. If you can get dualities, you definitely need to for this deck. Dark Hole and Monster Reborn, basic staples. And onto the traps. Double Bottomless. Delta Crow. I used to not really like this card. I'm not really sure why I didn't, because it's an amazing card. It really is. You just get crazy pluses off of this thing. Solemn Judgment. 1 Solemn Warning. If I had a second one of these, I might run 2. I don't know, but I only have 1, so it makes an easy choice. But this card is way too good. You know, it keeps them from top decking annoying shit, basically. So it's a really, really good card. 3 Icarus Attack. The MVP, like usual. This card, like, I really can't say enough about this card. I mean, y'all get it. It's obviously a great card, but like, I love this card so much. I really do. It's just the destructive power that this card gives you is just unbelievable. Royal Oppression, the other MVP of the deck, just basically shut people down and then laugh at them. Mirror Force, yeah, obviously. And I was teching Trap Dust Shoot, and actually most of the time I found that I really liked having this card. You know, occasionally it is a dead draw, but it's okay. If you get it early in the game, it's just amazing to be able to see what they have and have an answer for it, and yeah, just a good card. But I might not keep that in the main deck, I don't know. We'll see. And then the extra deck's pretty standard as well. 2 Armor Master, 2 Armed Wing, Silverwind, because you run 2 Vayu, Cataster, and Android. I like having level 5 options because you can go for 5s pretty often if you really want to, so I like having more than one option. Bryonac, Yugioh, basic staples. Black Rose, another staple. Colossal, Stardust, Salt Roller, staple, level 8s, and then 1 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon for the machine matchup, especially since we have the side deck over here, and I side in Cyber Dragons for machines usually, so it's good to have this. Nobleman Extermination, I side this in against GBs mostly, and usually anti-meta too. If you hit their War Chariot, it's just amazing, or if you hit a D-Prison, since I don't run that in this deck, it's nice to wipe out D-Prison for the game, obviously. 1 Divine Wrath, just kind of random, but it's useful against a lot of different things. Nobleman, there we go. 3 Noblemans, just because it pones plants, X-Sabers, and Gravekeepers, so 3 of these in the side deck is pretty much required at this point in my opinion. 2 golds, this is something a little different. A lot of people probably wouldn't do this, but this is basically just for the Gravekeeper matchup when they Royal Tribute. If they drop gold from your hand, it's fairly amazing because you can pop Necro Valley and the monster that they've probably already set, so it gives you advantage over them at that point, so I really like it a lot. Mind Crush, I'll also side this in against Gravekeepers because they search a lot, so you know what they have. And Lightsworns, I side it in usually against them when they go to, when they bring JD to their hand from the grave or something like that. 2 Effect Veilers, just random good shit. You can do a lot of good things with Effect Veiler. 2 Cyber Dragon. If I lose game 1, I will almost always if I win game 1, I will almost always side these in against most matchups, because if they're going first anyway, then you definitely want to open with this card. It just forces so many things. You can force their Bottomless or their Book of Moon or Solemn Warning or whatever, and then you still haven't used your summon yet, so it's just amazing, basically. 2 Thunder Kings, pretty amazing against X-Sabers and other shiz, other decks that like to search a lot. And System Down. I actually don't really side this very often. I just side the Cyber Dragons against machines, so this will probably be coming out for something else, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that's the deck, and like I said, I really like the way it ran the other day, but I'm always open for suggestions or anything, so guys, leave comments for this if you want, and they will be considered and whatnot, and thanks a lot. Bye.